Alright, I am at Maine Memorial Park today, flea market in Clifton, and the weather is so iffy. I would say about 25% of the normal amount of vendors showed up, which could be good for me. You know, it depends how long it takes for the rain to hold out. Hey, I sold my Beatles mirror. I sold it to a good friend for $35. I wouldn't have sold it to anybody else for that cheap, but I let it go. I let it go. Let it go. Here's my pickup for today, and then maybe I'll show my space. Let's see. I guess I'll do it by what I paid. These were a pile. These came to, I think, $4 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it averaged at $4 a piece. So that's 28. You know what? Let me do 28, 20, 7. So 28, 20, 48, 55, plus another 60. I spent $115 on what you see here. Let's see if I got anything good. I'm not familiar with this game, Shadows of the Dam. Hopefully it's not a $4 game. God of War 2. I don't know. I think I got this mixed up. I think I got some of the games mixed up, but whatever. God of War 2. The Last of Us. God of War Origins. Sonic, Sega All-Stars Racing. And then I got these 2 PS4 games. Hey, what up, John? Ryder and Overwatch. I gotta check the prices on those. I don't know how good this is a deal, but for what I paid, I'm sure I'll come out a little bit ahead. There wasn't really a lot of stuff to buy here today, right? Yeah. Well, not a lot of people showed. Yeah, walk around.
I came around the corner. I thought the place was empty.
No, it's almost empty. It's about 25%, right?
Well, it might rain.
I know. I got the plastic ready, so we'll see. This was a $20 stack. And what happened was, I got 8 CDs and they were $1 a piece. This was marked $20. This is about a $20, $25 game. So I said, listen, I know you're probably going to say no, would you take 12 on it? Because I know somebody who might give me 20 for it. And at first they said no. So I said, fine, no problem. I'm going to go get the money through this. But today's a horrible day. Barely anybody's going to come. And they've had this game for weeks and weeks and weeks, and nobody's bought it from them yet. So they basically caved and like, fine, we'll just take the $12 because, you know, not everything is as easy to sell as everybody thinks it is. Anyway, Aerosmith, Get a Grip. Elton John, got a Leonard Skinner. Don't find them too often. James, like a best of James Taylor. Chicago. Beastie Boys. Who's this? Oh, Rolling Stones. And another Aerosmith. And then this was $12, but it's a good game. This game for me was unbeatable. I played it and I got so far, and I think I just like broke my controller in frustration and just threw the table that the console was sitting over and just was like, I'm not familiar with this game. These games were $1, so I got this Heroes of Might and Magic. Never heard of it. I'm gonna look that one up later. NFL Street. There's $1. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, it was only $1, so, and I think these were $2. These will just go on my $4 3 for $10 filler game bucket. Then I got these were marked $5 a piece, and honestly, I believe these are all in the $8 to $12 price range game-wise, possibly with one or more games being worth as much as maybe $15. So anyway, they had $5. I left a bunch because I was like, oh, the other games are BS, and he can sell them for $4 or $5, you know. This I could, over time, I'm low on NES stock, so I needed filler stuff. So here's what I got. Caveman Games. I wasn't too familiar with this game, but I believe this is in the $10 price range. Dragon Warrior, I know that's like 8 or 10. It has a manual, you know. Milon Secret Castle. I think that's how you pronounce it. Milon. It's got to be Milon. Yeah, that's got to be right. Probably 8 or 10. Renegade, probably the same deal, 8 or 10. I'm not familiar with this one, but usually these kickboxing games aren't worth too much, so I'm just going to say 8, maybe 8 to 10. I've never heard of this game, Moffat Conspiracy, and I believe it's like 10, 12, whatever. But I'm not greedy. I just would like to maybe generally easily double my money, or at least get my money back quickly. So I got $60 into here, so we'll see. Here's a STNX. Astynx, maybe. I don't know. You know, they don't have phonetical pronunciation of this, so I'm just guessing. I know this one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's probably a $12 game. Spelunker, that's 10, 12, whatever. Then I got the same game twice. You know you don't have the rare one when you get it twice. You know, at the same place. Pinball, I think that's like an $8 game or so. Bayou Billy, probably 8 to 10. Deadly Towers, again, it's like I'm going to be saying 8 to 10 to 12 a lot. Legacy of the Wizard and Ikari Warriors. On the bonus, I got all these neat cases, and I'm probably going to take those and just give them to Daryl. And Daryl, you can sell them for $1 a piece on eBay because they don't give me any extra money for them. Here's my space. You know, what I do is I took, let's see, let me start here. All right, 4 tables, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. I did a limited setup today. I doubt I'll have anything to add this video. I mean, you know. And then I did 2 tables with CDs. I'm almost done. I didn't put out anything other than my most core basic stuff, because if it rains, it's going to be so annoying to pack the car, and I'm not used to packing it yet. I don't know exactly how everything goes in. Anyway, 8 trays. Well, it's going to be 10 trays of CDs. I got to empty that box, put that in here, and then I'll just show the 4 tables that I did with limited stuff. I put out a few DVDs, not even a lot. I got these Miller Lite buckets. I'm going to give them a shot. This space shuttle someone gave to me, this is probably like, well, on eBay, it's about $100, right? But I'm going to sell it between 30 to 20, 30, because I got it for free. We'll see if anybody is interested. These aren't really mine. These are Dan's. I want to try and sell them for him for $5. This, I don't know, 4 or 5, whatever that is. And then he had these chickens. One person asked me about them. I told him 5 a piece on them. All except for this one. This is 10 and maybe 20. Maybe, Dan, maybe I'll have a crisp $20 bill for you later. You'll know later when you come back. Here's all the records I got yesterday, and I added some other records to it. I sold a few of those. I'm selling them for $3, 3 for 10. I put out some consoles. I sold all my consoles last week, so I tested some new ones. I got a 64 that's new. This is new. I brought this today, and I brought that. The only thing that I didn't have that I had before were these 2 consoles. Here's my games. Here's some PSO and stuff, and here's my case, which has basically my best stuff right now. And I added a bunch of N64, the ones that I got for as a gift for free. So okay, that's my space. Oh wait, let me just. Here's Marie's space. She actually didn't even put out a lot of stuff today. She added some of the new stuff that we got. And there's her table over there. Alright, this is the other thing I bought today that I forgot to show. Basically, it was a big blue box of marbles. It was really only $1, which is insane, but I didn't really buy that because I don't really care about these kind of marbles. The reason I bought it was because of these marbles that were in the bucket. I fished these out. I separated. The marbles were actually old, but a lot of them were boring marbles, like cat's eye, stuff like that. No real value. The ones I took out were the peewees, the slags, the swirls, the oxbloods, the ones with patches, arco agates, all of those. Like this one has the kind of a flame design. This was the better. This was an amazing buy for me, marble-wise. And then I also got this. This is pretty cool. This is a marble shooter. You press the button in the back, and he shoots the marble out of his belly. I put this kind of cat's eye one there because it almost looks like an atomic energy thing coming out of his gut. Let's see. Here's a really good one. They're just nice old marbles. Only $1. Great deal.